Okay, I thought I should probably just film this next part because I have the baby in bed and it's kind of that in-between time of the day where we all have a bit of quiet, separate time or quiet play, and I've moved on to the closet. So an issue I have found, and I've recently been thinking about this, and I'm like, why does this actually bother me? And how do I explain this? So, because I film in my room, I find that when I'm using the light from the only window in this room, that behind me is the closet. And if the closet's open, I have this mental thing where I'm like freaking out that it looks terrible. So suddenly I thought, maybe actually make the closet look nice so that you don't have to freak out about the doors being closed, which will still be my preference, and that it'll look a bit nicer. So this closet behind me it's not beautiful. And like I said in the first video of this kind of mini series, I plan to make this look more beautiful. And one idea I came up with my own smart little brain was to maybe somehow paint this gold detailing of the closet a different color. Like spray paint it or something. Does anybody know how to even do this? I don't know. But that's probably one thing that contributes to it being really ugly, and that it's just like a flat paint. Anyhow, it's a side issue. So I open the closet and I have just realized that these two baskets that I found on Hard Rubbish fit side by side basically exactly. Now, just as a little example to show you how dodgy the previous owners of this house were, when they put this closet in, they had a problem with the light switch. So here's what they did. They just made a little hole, didn't they? So we have all this wiring for our light, and on this side, the switch. So yeah, I've always thought that looks so ugly and unsightly that now being able to put the basket conceals that. So this basket is now what we have for our sentimental items. So in it, it has one of my daughter's glasses, her old glasses, she wants to keep them. It has these photos on top that in my sentimental box video, which I will link for you, I want to resize these photographs to be smaller. Don't know if it can be done, but at least it's all together there. And then as we move down, this is a tablecloth that I think I will give to a friend of mine. He expressed that he was interested in it, and we don't have a table that fits this tablecloth. This is my box that I got this box from my Buy Nothing group, but it holds in it presents and gifts for my children because I buy things throughout the year and hide them in there. And this is that shelf that I shared in the thrift haul, which I have assembled. I need to hang it up somewhere, but at least it's there. And then going down, these are things that I would like to sell, but I don't like how it looks. I don't like it at all. And down lower is like the packaging and stuff, extra packaging, and on the very bottom is mine and my husband's shoes. So all those are empty boxes that I thought I could package things in them that I'm gonna sell, but I just don't like how this looks. So here's my plan. My plan is to use this box to put things in that I am trying to resell. I was going to resell Christmas decorations that we do not want anymore, but I'm really just going to give them away now. So, you still with me? I've got quilts up the top and Christmas stockings that I'm gonna sell closer to Christmas. I have our hats, sentimental box and empty box at the moment, birthday present box and things that will not stay there forever, books, the packaging, shoes. I'm gonna move the hats down and put that box of things that I'm selling up there. That's the plan. Save every box. Just learn from me, we don't need to save every box. Alright, so as I sit amongst my piles of things, I want to hopefully end this video with some encouragement. That sometimes letting go of things can feel really like scary and challenging, like what happens if I regret this? And I'm kind of feeling those same feelings. Like I have Christmas decorations that we went through all our Christmas stuff. When Christmas was over and we were packing everything away, I actually spoke to all of my children that these are their decorations. And we went through and they were like, we don't want to keep these decorations. So instead of just keeping them for the sake of keeping them so that when I'm old and retiring, I'm suddenly getting rid of stuff, we've decided to get rid of them now. So I asked a very wonderful person who I know loves Christmas and decorations and all the rest of it if they wanted to have them. And they replied and said, it's really hard to say no, but thank you for thinking of me, no. And that's fabulous. It's fabulous that that wonderful person took the time to actually think and go, I want to say yes, but no, I won't take them, but thank you. And now I'm kind of released in a way. I feel like, okay, this is good. I'm not going to be thinking, could I possibly sell these on eBay for this amount of money? I'm not even going to look them up. I am just going to offer a bulk lot of Christmas stuff for free to just release it and get rid of it and it to be gone. And the last thing I'm going to say is all the pile of boxes that I saved them because they were good. They were like sturdy cardboard or they hinged open. You know those kind of wonderful boxes. No. I'm going to also offer them, release them. If people don't want them, I'm going to recycle them. That's really hard for me. I'm like frugal. I really care about the environment. I love reusing things. I love secondhand. But I cannot keep keeping all the things. So my tub up the top, those are the things I hope to sell to make money, like reselling. Underneath, I have one empty container and one sentimental container. And then I have birthday box, hats, which are accessed like all the time. I used to have them hanging up there on the ladder, but again, I hated it being in the background of my videos. I was like, I don't really like that look. So I just took time, I like downloaded my thoughts and thought more about where I want to display stuff and how I want to have it. So it's a process, but I thank you for joining me today on my small decluttering session. And I hope that some of what I've said has encouraged you or got you kind of thinking of, how do I want to display things? How do I want my house to look? How do I want my cupboards to look? What do I actually want to keep? And then maybe you can make some decisions to let go of things too. But either way, I appreciate you. Thank you for being my company today and my accountability. I know it sounds strange, but it is like a form of accountability. And I will see you in my next decluttering session, because this is just like, I've done like half my room. So there's so much more to go, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.